Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast, episode 2 of the National Show. We got one more next week, and we will actually be at the National. So shout out to everybody that's going to the National. That's going to Cleveland, Ohio next week. But on today's episode, we are going to talk about fanatics being fanatics and the monopoly that is. Got an update on that. Also, we got a WNBA update. Also, who is the real rookie of the year, and who is patting their stats? Okay, but you already know who it is. Your boy Money right here. I got JP next right beside me. I got Yabo, who you need to follow on Whatnot. YAYBO. Yes, we have that. Yes, we have that coming soon. We have the big one coming soon. We got some little ones coming also, but it's Whatnot, YAYBO. But until then, JP, tell them what is good.
This weekend, we drove to Indianapolis, and we went to, what is it, JJ's All-Star Show?
Yes. Well, it's that's who runs it, but it's the Indianapolis show. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. An amazing show. Mm-hmm. So it was a super small venue. So like at first I'm sitting there like, what's the vibes? What's the vibes? Bro, there was more money in the room than you would have expected.
It was slow.
Amani was telling me it was slow. Me and Amani were buying the entirety of the time. Quite literally, we had two tables and two tables, two one cases, table. And it was one table?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah, that's how big the table is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, what was that? A 10-foot table?
I think it was an 8-foot. I think it was 8 foot.
Dude, it was clutch. It was super clutch. It was a great show. Amani kept telling me it was slow, bro. They were in. And they were in deep. They were like just elbow to elbow, bro. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Nice. It was a very heavy baseball show. So there was a lot of cool football. I did see a little bit of some TCG stuff, not that much. But as far as buying goes, oh my God, it was worth the drive just on that. I mean, literally. I bought 1 or 2 lots, and I've already sold 2-3 things and already made my money back. And it's like, ooh, wait, like
you like that?
I still got some big stuff. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, man.
And it sold immediately too because I was picking them up for like $25 per. I sold one for like $70, the other for $45. Like, got another one for like. I mean, crazy, bro. It was a good time, honestly. We stopped by Cane's. Cane's was lit. Sauce was good. Chicken maybe a little greasy. And then we went to the stadium, bro. The stadium was fire. We want to shout out Julius.
Shout out Julius, yeah.
He was the one who put us on Cane's because I said, hey, man, you're a local.
Okay.
And I believe Julius is like a 18, 19-year-old kid, just graduated high school, in there cooking hard. We literally, I said, hey, bro, next time I see you, you better have a chef's hat on. Bro, he was from one table to the next, coming back, buying, selling, trading. I was like, bro, I love that. It was a great show. It was a super long car ride. But we stopped at Bussy's in between. We went to 2 different Bussy's. You know,
a lot of action happened. A lot of action happened.
On the way back, on the way back, there was something that I did not expect on the bingo card.
That was crazy.
What?
Yeah,
but like a lottery card.
You can say that. You can say that, but
yeah, Matrix 45. That's all we're saying.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy coming, and we pulling up the buggies like right on time, and then people, woo! You talking about people talking?
I thought he was saying Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Bussy's.
The same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
You
had stuff at Bussy's.
It's the same.
That's what we call it over this side of Mississippi.
Oh,
So,
got you, man. That's pretty funny, Jerry.
that
But
was
yeah,
right
man,
there.
it was a great show. 100% I'd go again. 100% I'd go again.
That's
Now,
what's
the
up.
only bad part
Wait a
is the
minute.
hotel we stayed at ran out of pillows. No joke. They had no pillows.
How you run out of what?
So
Yeah, we had last room.
yeah, we got the last room.
Yeah.
I came in with an inflatable mattress and I brought a pillow. And poor Amani had to sleep with the pillow off of the little
No chair.
off the chair. But hey, it was better than a straight drive, 100%. But it was great, man. It was a good time.
Man, I saw your videos, man. Looked like y'all had a good time.
Yeah.
Wish I was there.
But shout out to Aspen, who was at the hotel.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Hope she's listening.
That's one good thing that you know. But yeah, but what's up, man? What you got up this week?
Yeah, straight from Aspen, huh? We gonna go from Aspen, yeah. Straight. Man, pretty chill, man. Getting these cars back from PSA, man. Had a 22 card non-sports order come through. And
Shout out to non-sport.
Yeah, man. Gotta get some of the non-sport, man. So we did a lot of like Janet Jackson, Tina Turner. Had one card come back, man. That was men's size, the Madonna. So I gotta check that out once I get them back. But they're pretty good, man. Got another Method Man 10, non-auto, and got a Mr. T.
Oh,
PSA 10.
That's fire. That's super fire.
You ready for the national?
So yeah, man, gearing up for the national, man. Got your pop culture icons, got your Hall of Famers, all sports, man. So yeah, man, just getting ready for nationals. Can't wait. We 1 week out.
Yeah,
rolling up out of here.
Oh my gosh, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we 1 week out, man. So
that rolling case is about to be full of fire. Full of fire.
Yeah, it's so that means we got 1 week for submissions to get through and in the mail and to us. So we're kind of looking like PSA needs to be done grading things and have your payments in and stuff like that by probably Friday at the latest.
What does it look like on the 2 cards though?
Man, the 2 cards, man, they don't look good. I mean, we kind of got screwed a little bit, being the timing it is. They take so many cards in it, PSA. So
PSA's forfeiting.
Right.
So yeah, not looking totally good on that. But I will tell you, though they haven't moved the estimated completion date, they are already in assembly. They are finished grading and they are in assembly.
Oh my God, it's gonna be.
So
geez.
things could pop off tomorrow, and if they're completely done by Thursday, I think you're in the clear. I think they'll make it.
Hopefully they make it.
It's gonna be tight like that booty, dog.
That's pretty tight. It's like a trombone player. And so okay. Like I said, so we loading up for national. You know what I'm saying? We bringing the heat this year. But we're gonna be talking about because like I said, this is the episode 2 of the national show. We're gonna talk about all the trade nights that's happening and everything that we're gonna hit up this weekend, and also where places to stay, because like I said, Jerry and I were just goofing off, and it was like that's a lot of hotels that opened up that week. So if anybody's like curious what Cleveland looks like and what to do in Cleveland, Google. And so other than that, but all right, so listen, we're gonna start with this, right? Because I'm about to get fed up with Fanatics and their
Hold up. You got to tell us your thoughts on the show, Amani. You were cooking. Literally put the chef's hat on. I mean, come on. Not only that, we were streaming it live on TikTok. What, we got like 700 viewers plus. Like, it was.
Yeah, that's like a new thing for me. I've been lately. I've been TikToking at every show except I didn't do Louisville because it was like super busy. But yeah, I do on TikTok with the car show. What do I call it? Car show something that's on there. But I'll be doing live and everything. And like I said, it was crazy because, like I said, people was looking for quarterbacks and stuff. And what's the Indy cards? Indy cards came over with the CJ Stroud cards and stuff.
Yeah,
and we had them on TikTok live while we were negotiating them prices and everything going on over there. But listen, Indianapolis, this is probably the slowest Indianapolis be, but I would say that this is my second Fisher show besides the Midwest. I mean, Midwest Monsters, like, I gotta go to Midwest. So but the show is always great. The money's always flowing there. It's, for me, it's just a baby Dallas show because Dallas got money going left and right at that show. And they spending, they spending, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to the point, almost got, probably my 3 Lewis Hamiltons almost got sold.
I was gonna say I didn't think he was gonna take them home. Like,
almost got sold.
And it's that sales tactic. You talk to them about how rare they are, how cool they are. You let them hold them, and they're sitting there going, "Oof."
They absolutely love this comic book, though.
Everybody stopped to look at the graded comic books.
Yes.
I mean, everybody stopped at our booth because the vast majority of the stuff that was there was either baseball, old vintage baseball. You had some modern football, and it was a bunch of like single stuff, like bunch of player stacks where it's like 20 cards stacked up, $5. Name your player, they've got it. So I would like to say we had the best booth in the house, 100%.
Window, yeah.
And like I say, even the guys beside me, they have a car shop in Bloomingdale, Indiana, where the University of Indiana is at. And I think first time meeting them, and you talking about heat in a case, they had, it was just incredible. But also, when this is why I love going to shows, is that you could talk to people that just goes, and which, like I said, listen, and everything is meant to be happening, right? Everything meant to happen. Me talking right now is meant to happen, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Period. Okay. Somebody's listening to this show is meant to happen to listen to the show. Jerry meant to be in Indianapolis because the guy beside us was just like, I left my 6-figure job to just do this, and I'll sell anything. And I was like, this guy right here, this guy talking to him right here. You know what I'm saying?
It was super inspirational. It was literally like, he's like, you'll never be ready. Just take the jump. But he's like, you couldn't pay me to go back. He goes, I've got the freedom. And not only that, I was making more than I was at my 6-figure job.
Yep.
He had a pretty nice Rolex on too, I must say. I noticed nice watches. It was fat. It was dope.
So like I said, so Fisher's always a good show.
Yeah.
It's it's always a good show. And also I would tell you this right here. Let me tell you something. I go to, I probably do about, I would say, between 20 to 30 shows a year. Okay. In different places all over the country. That's just what I do. Right. Yeah. And I love doing that because you always see and you always meet different people at this show, different personalities, different looks and everything like that. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, young, old, anything like this, is that you walk in that door, you got one goal in mind, and it's a sports card, and it's a collectible, and it's the hobbyistness. Okay, I say it to say this. Let me tell you something right now. there was somebody walking around all out in Indianapolis.
Double cheeked up on a Tuesday.
So I say that to say the inspirational to go. If you ain't going to shows,
You are
you
missing
need
out.
to missing out.
Very marketable. Everybody on the TikTok live was like, "Oh my god!" And it's like, hey, she was pretty enough. I'm sure she had a page. You could click the link in bio, subscribe for whatever amount, and it was crazy because, bro, she had to be like 25 and was just
At least
25-year-old black woman, just very marketable, incredibly marketable. With this old white guy, gray hair, but she had a good. What was it? She had Louis bags.
She had the Louis shoes on. She had Louis sandals on.
Louis shoes on. I mean,
that check not missing. That check is not bouncing. I'll tell you that.
That sounds like something I've seen before. Sound like something I've seen before. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying though. If you ain't going to these car shows, you're missing out. And you're just gonna keep this on and saying this every week. Now, it wasn't as bad as it usually be, but just remember to wear deodorant and brush your damn teeth, please.
When you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. Oh my god, I can't tell you. I'm sitting
that's what Jerry said. That's what
I'm
Jerry
sitting there
said.
waiting to use a urinal, right?
Listen to this.
And these guys just rolling in and out, no washing their hands, nothing. And I'm like, bro, I'm not touching nothing at your booth. Y'all are nasty.
And I believe, man, like unless the sale went off Sunday, like Bath and Body Works like has a nice sale going on. You can get you some damn hand sanitizers.
I got me some.
Keeping your pocket.
Bath and Body Works. We're looking for a sponsor. Go ahead, sponsor us up. Hit us with a little hand soap that smells good.
Yeah,
but yeah,
got the nice
I can't
warm
tell you how many
sugar.
grown men I saw just go into the
That's
bathroom,
crazy.
wash their hands. Like, y'all are so nasty.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And like I said, Indianapolis is good. And also, I would say this too, which I love. You know, shout out to Jeff, man, because he runs. I'm biased. I'm biased, but it's down south is of course home and everything. But outside of Alabama, Jeff probably runs the best shows. That, I mean.
Way better than the Nashville Lighthouse show. I mean, I've been to the Nashville Lighthouse show at least twice, and bro, it blew that out the water. And it was smaller than the Nashville Lighthouse show. But the way he set the room up, it actually had more tables and more vendors.
Plus, 2:00, you're gone. You're packed up, gone. 2:00, gone. You got your busy. You're probably busy for packed out for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then after that, 1:00 comes, about 1:15 comes, is you now just pack up. You did.
Now, me and Amani were the last people up there, though. Like, what? We didn't start packing up till like 2:30. And, bro, the advantage of not getting up and leaving, that was when that guy brought all that stuff to me. And I was like, yeah, I'll take this. I'll take one of these, one of those.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Man, that's the sweetness. I love those moments, man. Yeah. Dang. That's crazy. So, hey, let me ask y'all this, though. How, like wary of you, how wary were y'all of y'all stuff while y'all were packing up? Like, were y'all minding it more because of the theft the other week?
So, about the same. Yeah, I was gonna say I always keep my stuff within eyesight. I had a air tag in my stuff. Like, I'm watching Amani's stuff every time I got up to go to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, you watch the stuff. He got up and hit a lap. I watched the stuff. Like, and you get people who come up and you just got to go, hey, what's up, bud? I see you over there. What you looking for? I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just choose to ignore people, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to make it weird, but like, I got my eyes on you, player. Like, what's up?
Oh, the tip of the day that you told me was when somebody come up to the booth, you engage in conversation. You go, hey man, what's your name?
Yep. I always try to go, hey, what's your name? What's your Instagram? Oh, cool. What you into? Because we were already like streaming on TikTok, right? So if you want to get shady, you already told us your name, where to find you. Like, what's up? What's up? Where are you from? What town you at? Now, what's the last word of your social?
Good angle.
Your mother's maiden name. I'm joking.
Yo,
But it's
good.
crazy. But also there was an older gentleman there with the cards. Right now, listen. Now look, Jerry's a nice guy.
This story.
I got it.
Oh
I just want to say Jerry's a nice guy. You know me. But go ahead,
bro. So we had somebody come up to the table, and we didn't have a sign up or nothing like that. But everybody walks up and goes, "Hey, you buy and trade, blah 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 blah." Right? Okay, we're always buying. What's up? You got cool stuff. So he pulls out 3 Wnba cards. He pulls out the perforated one out of Sports Illustrated, and then the Don Russ one, and then some kind of like base Caitlin Clark. I said, "Cool, man. These are neat. What are you asking?" He goes, $500. And I go, I look at Imani and I said, "What do you think on these?" He goes, No, just hand it. So I was like, all right, let me comp this out, show this old man. I'm like, hey, bro, you got a PSA 6?
I ain't got time.
I said, the last 7 did $65. This
one, they were great.
$45. And this one did $25. He goes, would you do $450? I said,
I ain't got time.
Here you go, buddy. Right? So this guy leaves our table and then goes and hits every table at the, I want 500. I want 500. And he goes, well, there was one comp that did like 375. I said, hey, bud, listen, there's this thing called shill bidding. People probably just, inflating prices like that. Right. It didn't really move for that number, right? Like there ain't no way that this one sold for that amount. And then 2 days later, one sells at a higher grade for less than $100, right? So he comes back at the end of the show and goes, would you do 250? And I was like, let me see what you got again, right?
See, that's why I ain't got time.
And I added up. I'm like, bro, I mean, it's like $150 worth of stuff. He goes, well, would you do 150? I was like, well, no. You can't make money like that. Like, I got to buy it for cheaper because I'm going to turn around and resell it. And he goes, all right, well, what if I threw this in? No. He throws in like a $20 card. It was the cracked ice, Wnba, no logo. And I'm just like,
red one too,
bro. I don't know what you're smoking, but
I ain't got time.
Stay off of it. Stay off of it. No, and he had to be 75. He had to be on Social Security. I mean, come on, bud.
And what are you doing? What are you? Dang, he was by himself.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I doubt any woman married him.
Not talking like that. This is what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I need.
Yeah. I need 500. They wanted 500.
Wasting people's time.
That's it. Shit, I bet you do, bro.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wasting people's time.
Yeah, so, I mean, those perforated cards, man. You ain't never gonna get no like high grade on those, man. Those like,
no.
Yeah.
Like not at all. So
that size real bad.
So but like I said, but shout out to everybody, and before I get on this fanatic stuff, shout out to everybody that's in Brussels that's listening right now. So in Belgium. So shout
out to our Australian listeners.
Yeah,
I think we got some in Singapore, Taiwan.
Yo, Australia, they put up a good fight against Team USA basketball.
Hold on. Yeah. Speaking of we putting up fights. Copa America.
Wild.
What is going on, man?
Did you see that? Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. For all of our listeners who aren't up to date with what happened in Miami Copa America, long and short, the tickets were like $5,000 a piece, right?
Yeah.
So all these people just start bum rushing the stadium. People were pushing the drop-in ceiling off to the side and climbing in through the air ducts like crazy, bro. Just completely crazy. And then the amount of people that were stuck outside because they couldn't get in, and they were literally like shout out to it's a brand called Odd Socks. They send this pretty girl out and they always ask questions, and hey, for $5 answer a question and we'll give you. So she went out and she goes, hey, Copa America, how much money did you spend on your tickets a day? And like one person's like, I dropped 2,000. Another person's like 5, 6, 10, 20. And they had a running total at the bottom of everybody who she talked to. And it's like $60,000 worth of people who spent money and couldn't make it in the event.
See?
And then cherry on top of the cake, Messi, I don't know whether it's a broken sprain, but his ankle is done. He's done for the season. That ankle looked like a pumpkin.
And also, here's another thing. Say if you had tickets, if you had tickets and gone to your seat, people was in your seat.
Yeah.
No, it's my seat.
No,
they just throwing seats.
Listen, if I spent that amount of money, you're gonna catch these hands, bro. Like what? No, like I don't care who's looking. Like
no security, nothing. I think in the game, like the police was like checking everybody, see if they got tickets, and like arresting people.
They had to get the police involved.
But you didn't have enough.
Yeah, there was no way. I was so over capacity.
They broke the escalator. They broke the glass on the side of the thing, the rubber part. They broke that. I'm like, wait, y'all just destroying stuff now.
No, I think that was because there were so many people trying to go up the escalator at once. They were just elbow to elbow, and it just literally shattered it.
I don't, because that glass on the inside. I don't know what's going. I don't know. That was just I looked at that like
crazy, bro.
But FIFA they're taking notes.
They better, bro. They better. Listen, the first thing I thought, I was like, bro, don't mess up World Cup for us. Like, come on.
Yeah. Dang, man, they had that. That's why there's so many people was like, man, bump this.
It was over capacity. Dude, they showed the video of the stadium.
They didn't double sell tickets though or nothing, right?
No double sold tickets, nothing. People just said, F it, we're coming.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just man. The outside was like, come on, man. What is this? I said I would have just tear gassed the whole thing before it even got out of control. Dude, it was massive. You had to. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Europe. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that here. You just run up on us and we ain't doing that here.
Hey, they probably how much? I wonder how much the games cost, like over there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nowhere close to the price that they're paying over here.
No, it can't be impossible.
Now, here's the other thing. So I was talking with another cat, and it's a foreign business that was running that event. So, like, if it was an American company, it would be an easy class action lawsuit, right? I don't know how these people are going to get their money back, bro. Like, at all. Like, you just dropped 10, 15 racks, and you're probably not even getting – you didn't get to see the game. You're not getting your money back, and there's a good chance that I don't wish it upon anybody, but a bunch of people got hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Did see that. Yeah, it wasn't a safe environment at all.
Not at all, bro. I could not imagine taking kids to something like that, man. Like
a lot of people did. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like once in a lifetime, activity with the family. That's crazy, man.
That's what the thing was. Is if you see at the beginning of the film at one of the little barricades, the police was actually taking kids out of the crowd
on the other side of the barricade
because their mom and dad wasn't there, and then all of a sudden the whole gates fell, and then that's when everybody just took off and run. I was like, oh boy, tear gas it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is
Let
what
them
it is.
Have it, huh?
Dude, you know what I'm saying? Like we get tear gas. We're doing peaceful protests. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like they finna invade. You gotta understand. It's like this ain't just like this game. You know what I'm saying? You got more events coming and stuff. You gotta You gotta. I'm calling it. So but shout out to everybody who's at Copa. Shout out to everybody at Copa. Shout out to Colombia. I think Colombia. No, who won? Colombia won.
Argentina
won. Yeah. So shout out to Argentina. That was good. But
they was gonna win.
Let me talk about it. So with Fanatics taking over everything, being a monopoly that they are. We have a date. Which I have to look this up. I think it's it's the Friday before Fanatic Fest. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Topps Composite Football. Now remember,
Leaf 2.0.
Leaf 2.0. Not very expensive though for the hobby pack. Not very expensive. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the picture of these unlicensed players on the team and stuff, there's no way I'm walking into Champs or any sports card shop and looking at this box and going, man, I can't wait to rip this. Impossible. This trash is so crazy. And then you want me to get hype over this? Listen, here's the deal. I cannot wait to listen to everybody online going,
this is going to be the greatest product ever. Blah, blah. I think the biggest hit out of it is a Tom Brady. And I couldn't even find a checklist because I was trying to figure out, okay, how many autos does he probably have in there? Bro, I bet he doesn't even have 20 autos in the whole thing.
I bet he's in street autos too.
Yeah, they're 100%. Listen, he's in it's like the Haynes commercial. He's like, autograph, nothing real. Leaf 2.0, 100%.
That's all it is.
For a higher price point too.
Yeah, you know how I feel about Leaf, man. I don't mess with it. So
don't touch that. Don't touch that at all.
Too.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll have like CJ Stroud. You have a CJ Stroud. You have CJ Stroud and like Bryce Young. So you'll have those. These are all the autos. Let's just you got Michael Vick. You got autos of him. But it's like, why would I buy? I rise up all day. Why would I buy a Michael Vick and it's done it in a black and red jersey? What are we doing? Am I supposed to get excited? Oh, just wait another year till you can get the license. What are we doing? I'm looking at the CJ Stroud right now. Ain't no way I'm buying this.
Yeah, they could have found a better way to daggone waste some money.
Well, the worst part is there's going to be people to spend the mortgage payment trying to rip this, trying to chase a Tom Brady, whatever, and they're going to be like, "Ooh, I got a Bo Nix," right? Cool, bud.
I'm looking at the Anthony Richardson right now.
I mean, I think Troy Polamalu's in there, right? That's cool. Can we get him with the Head and Shoulders card?
Instead of a yellow and black jersey.
That's crazy. Crazy. I'm looking at the Anthony Richardson right now.
Oh God.
And it's he's in a white helmet.
What?
Bro, Leaf 2.0.
Dude, this is and then we're supposed to get excited over this.
No,
just wait another year. What are we doing?
That's whack.
Now, I think the pre-order, what was it, $235?
What?
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And I think that was 3 autos. But I'm sitting there bro, you're getting garbage. Why are you ripping that? I'm just spending that same $235 and just go get what you want. You know what I mean? You're not going to get a Tom Brady for that price, right? But how much garbage are you going to have to go through to get the one Tom Brady? I ripped 15 cases and I got a Tom Brady auto. It's yeah, man, you could have just spent $2,000 and just got a pro uni.
Something for
they already shout out. They already sold out though, but that's just it's supposed to sell out. You know what I'm saying?
That's why.
But let me tell.
There's a lot of Leaf in the stores right now.
Speaking of the Tom Brady auto, Speaking of the Tom Brady auto, let me say this. Still on the same track as Tom Brady. Now the 2023 Chrome Baseball comes out. It'd be today. It should be today because we're recording this on Tuesday. It comes out Wednesday. It should come out today. Here's the thing, right?
Chrome Baseball was fire.
Yes, and that's where the King Griffey auto and the Mariners jersey is, and I mean somebody else, but we're talking about King Griffey right now. And so, but here's the thing, because when I look at it, I get excited. I go, yo, this is gonna be crazy. Like, I need to be ripping this stuff. I don't say that, but I want the King Griffey. I'm just like, I would just rip it just to try to find it, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be a lot of fun anyway, just to do it. Now, here's the thing: the King Griffey auto is in the Breaker Delight boxes, for what I understand. So you're
not the standard. Yeah. And I think you have to be a breaker with allocation to obtain the Breaker's Delight. You know,
and this is fanatics being fanatics. This is what we signed up for.
Here's my thought: like, if I'm trying to rip it with my kids, if I'm trying to rip it with my kids, and we're trying to chase Griffey Jr., what are you going to do? Be like, all right, little Johnny, let's get in a break. Like, what? No, you got to hand the pack. You got to hand the kid the pack.
You want to do it on the table at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to turn on the laptop or the phone and go, oh, watch this.
Let's wait 2 weeks for it to get shipped.
I'm next.
Yeah,
man.
That's a banger right there. $2 card.
So I say that to say this, because now, because for what I understand and what people are saying is that they're not telling people that it's in the Breaker's Delight. But on a checklist, that's what I'm trying to find a checklist now, it says Breaker's Delight. But they're apparently they're advertising it like, oh yeah, you just go pick this up at a hobby, on a hobby box or something like that. You don't have to have Breaker's Delight. But so this is what I say though. On the Tom Brady, are they doing this with a Tom Brady also? Like, you're advertising he has autos.
I would bet.
Are they only in the Breakers, or is it only like Fanatic Fest, editions? What is this? It's not equaling up. It doesn't it don't look right. You know what I'm saying? And there's like people like this is the monopoly stuff we've been talking about the whole podcast. This is what the monopoly stuff does. They're gonna control this whole thing hand and fist. Period. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like hobby shops trying to go to Fanatic Fest, you can't do it. It's going, like I said, it's gonna get to the point where ain't nobody gonna get allocations for this. There'll be so many hobby shops losing allocations, and then if they're not built up like how Champs is or Burbank Car Show is, and you don't really strive on like singles and stuff, and you only survive off wax, dude, it's going to be crazy. Like I said, on Monopoly, you need 10 years from the start. So we can have a whole countdown on this. I'm really want to see come 2030, which is not far from, it's 5.5 years from now, what the industry going to look like. Because there's no competition. There's no competition. And here's the thing I said a couple of episodes ago, that Leaf might actually be the savior from Fanatics. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy for me to say. But, dude, I'm looking at like, let me know. If anybody listening to this, my Instagram is Imani256.
And we all have our Instagram right there.
It's right there.
Reach out.
Hit me up. I want to know why you excited about this. Let me know. Give me an understanding. Because right now, ain't no half stepping with me. And I can't, this is not a complete product. Because I'm not buying Leaf. I'm not touching Leaf. I'm not even looking at Leaf. Don't even bring it by my table. I ain't doing it. Don't bring this by my table. I'm not buying. I'm not even getting. I don't care if it's a CJ. I don't care. So shout out. I did buy one Leaf card this weekend. It was a 1-of-1. I bought it for $5. I sold it for $15. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't a 1-of-1, I wouldn't have even bought it. There's a couple of Leaf cards out there. There's about 20 million Leaf cards out there. There's probably about 3 I will buy. Okay.
Yo, they're in Walmart right now, man.
And they all Pop Century Leaf, right?
Yeah, Pop Century was going to be the exception for me.
Yeah, Pop Century is the best thing Leaf ever made. And probably
Facts.
some this is because I still got the Rick Ross auto. I still have the Cisco auto. I still have the Kelly Rowland auto. I mean, I love that. That's the only thing they make.
Yeah.
I mean, Leaf used to be the joint, man. Back in the day.
Yeah, black and white TVs
90s.
also used to be the joint too.
I'm just trying to tell you, man, they fell off. Leaf
Yeah,
used to be
radio.
the play, man.
Yeah, radio used to be the joint too.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Station wagons used to be the joint too. Remember the Dodge Magnum? That used to be the joint
I'm
too.
still with the station wagons, bro.
Man, y'all better buy y'all Honda.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Don't get no Honda.
Hey, I want that Acura wagon, the TL. That's so fire.
So, but that right there, I'm really convinced that it's just. I mean, even looking at the package,
mm-hmm.
I'm just laughing at it. Like, ain't no way. And I mean, I guess they're trying to get like, I guess you get the kids and stuff, and they go like, "Well, we don't really care. We know what team they on." Shut up. Teach your kids better. Okay.
Teach them the way. That ain't the way.
Teach them, man. That ain't the way, man. You know what I'm saying? We know what team they on. Like,
well, bro, that was what was it? The guy was offering us this past weekend, and I felt like it was a 101, but it was in a college uniform, and it was like, bro, I can't even buy the college uni stuff. Like, it's hard to move. Like,
now depending on the college, I can move college all day, but it depends.
Well, no, it was not a good college.
Okay, no, it's over. But see, here's the thing. Like I said, when with the thing about colleges is like. I go out to all Louisville stuff. That's why I go to Atwell, and Lamar and Bridgewater stuff. But in Louisville Cardinal gear, they sell more than the pro gear. Yes. When I go to Indianapolis, I get Purdue stuff and Notre Dame stuff and college gear. You know what I'm saying? And I might have a little Tennessee. No, I don't have to Tennessee. Fuck them. And so, or like. I go to
too Bama.
I would do I did Texas. I did Boston Beach on stuff, and Texas always sells, but I would have to know the player and the like my quarterback who went to Purdue, who I'm not finna say because y'all finna go after him, and I don't want to be an influencer, y'all. Gaslighting like a motherfucker, gatekeeping like a motherfucker, right? He went to Purdue. But I'm not buying shit at him at all. You know what I'm saying? So they can keep that Leaf stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? Now I know Leaf got fans. You're right. I know there's diehard Leaf fans out there that hang their cars on the wall and go, "One day we're going to be respected," but it ain't this century.
Yeah, I've opened some Leaf in the past, and
it hurt your hands.
It was a lot of like the same order of cards. You open the pack, it seemed like deja vu, like through the whole box.
Like they be numerized 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't
correlate. They don't like mix up the cards well.
They be straight numeral, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You open up the same box, right?
Yeah, I think my favorite Leaf is the 1948 Jackie Robinson, and then the Pop Century. Outside of that,
that's it. No. Yeah. Now this is not a hate on Leaf. This is more of a hate on Fanatics more than anything. But they're basically equal right now.
That's what I was gonna say. Like the product that they're making, we got Leaf right here. For our audio listeners, this is low, middle to the screen. And then we got that new Fanatics product. And it's on the same level.
It's on the
same level.
And don't...
At a higher price point, too. Hold on. At a higher price point.
That is true.
Higher, yeah.
If I'm going to buy a second-tier product, I'm going to get the cheaper version.
Right.
Like,
this is Leaf Platinum Plus. Is what Fanatics is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
Don't make any sense. Yeah. And don't come in our DMs. Matter of fact, listen, pause. Come in our DMs, right? If you go, well, Leaf is shout out to Diddy. Leaf is that's the buy right now because Fanatics is doing what Leaf. You might as well just go get Leaf because it's cheaper. Man, listen, y'all stay over there.
Right.
Okay, y'all the ones that we have to fence y'all in. Cause y'all be slapping each other. That's who y'all are. Okay, so y'all stay over there talking like that crap. Don't tell me no investment tips on Leaf. Okay, I
But
don't
it
want
was
to
on
hear.
a top 5 list, Amani.
Yeah, it's on
Oh
top
my
5
God.
list. Well, we're gonna do that next year. That's what we're gonna do next week. We're gonna have a top 5 list of stuff. Don't DM my ass about. All right, that's gonna be my top 5 list. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna start with Leaf, Caleb Williams, rookie auto cards. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we're ripping that Sage. That
For
Sage
real.
is so fire.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
Hey, if you don't get out of here with that, man.
Jeez, man.
Oh God.
That's Sage, man. Golly. And there's Sage collectors out there too. So shout out to y'all for not
I mean, but yeah, they got rookie sets of like everybody too, man. Baseball, yeah, you're gonna find Julio Rodriguez in there.
That's crazy. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
Listen.
man.
listen, man, you got to have some kind of tinder to start the fire. So, I mean, that's what I do with my Sage product.
Jeez Louise. Definitely a good
You
fire
gonna-
starter.
He gonna smudge with his Sage.
Jeez Louise. So speaking of Sage, but here's the thing, right? Listen, yeah, but like I said, shout out to Fanatics for doing what Fanatics gonna do and monopoly of that. Keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Just wait till next year. We'll maybe next year when y'all come up with the same product with logos on it and teams on it, we could be like, yay! That's this whole thing with the Wnba auto.
That's what people want, man. Like nowadays, you gotta have like a lot of people don't want the college gigs, and now the best card you can get is the auto. So people want the auto.
Let me tell you something. If I'm waiting for that one influencer to be on YouTube, and they're gonna hold up a CJ Stroud Chrome Black auto PSA TNT and whatever, and go, this is a $20,000 car. You're lying. Relax.
Man, get out of here.
Relax. Take that to somewhere. If somebody has it on YouTube and they take it to a table and the guy's going like, well, it's comping at 20 grand, arrest him. They're working together.
Arrest him.
They're working together. They're both. That's crazy.
That's like straight collusion.
That's crazy. Get out of here. You think we're gonna fall for that?
That is crazy, man. Right.
I mean, you can. Fanatics is basically writing y'all a check, going, "Hey, look, say this is $20,000. Take it to table 476 right over here and record it." He knows what to do, but he got the same email. And he gonna go over there and go like, yeah, just the CJ Stroud Chrome Black auto pop 3, none higher because this is a PSA 10, duh. And he gonna be like, man, what, well, it say it's comping. That even the phone's not even on. They're not even looking at anything. They look at that black screen going, well, it's comping at 20 grand. Ah, well, I was looking for 25. No, you wasn't.
No, you what?
Oh, I'm just ready for this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh,
on,
God.
Man. This is crazy. I cannot wait.
That is crazy.
Like I said, by like Christmas time, let's see, Coach Collision next year.
You saying this Bo Nix 101 is not worth 20 racks?
I'm bringing a bat. I'm batting everybody who bring a Bo Nix auto to my table.
Yeah. Bro, you need to bring like the old Home of the Clown sock. You remember that?
Yo, I'm dressing.
Somebody says a crazy joint. Ooh, oh yeah.
Dude, I'm
finna play that.
I'm finna play. I'm gonna have class. I'm gonna have clown mask at the table at Culture Collision. Anybody come with that? Anybody come with that crap? I'm just gonna hand them the mask. Like, let's walk around with this.
Yeah.
This is your face right now.
Oh my God! No, you know what would be even funnier? Get the little clown horn every time they hit you with a prize.
Look at this guy right here.
I want $500 for these cards. I bet you do.
Yeah, I bet you do. You're so funny, bozo. You're so funny. Gee. Let's play a little game. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick one of those up before National. That's a great idea.
Oh God,
Golly,
that's
yeah.
perfect, man.
Yeah, so more of the story. Don't come to us with that. So at all. So anyway, National is next week. We're gonna be there Thursday through Sunday. Like I said, we're going to kill it. But here's the thing: trade nights. We're gonna be there Thursday at the Car Collect 2 trade night. Apparently it's still gonna be at the same venue, which is, like I said, I told Jerry, it's literally right next to the airport. I mean, it's literally a stone throw away from the airport. So I'm very curious on how they're gonna do this and who's gonna be at the trade night. But I mean, Car Collect 2 is always gonna have he's always gonna have a solid trade night. So yeah, we're gonna be posted up there, trading, buying,
still several
and selling heavy there. But I know one thing. I think it might be the same night, but there is also a wrestling trade night that's supposed to happen there also that we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, the wrestling trade night sounds pretty lit.
That's where I want to go. I want to go to the
check it
wrestling.
out. Yeah,
I want to go to the wrestling trade night. You know what I'm saying? And Gable's bringing up Deadpool and Wolverine cards. So if y'all gonna watch the movie, y'all need something to carry in there.
Yeah, man, that's coming out soon. The trailers are crazy dope.
They said the first 35 minutes was so epic.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
It's for real. It's gonna be
fire. Do we want to watch it there? Do we want to watch it in Cleveland? Should we?
Nah, we need to be a trade night.
No,
we're gonna be a trade night. We're gonna be a trade night. I don't know. I know one.
Hey, I'm sure somebody's gonna be streaming it on TikTok or Twitter. We just pull it up.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. Our views and thoughts have not. I gotta read that again. I got that written down somewhere. But also Saturday night, I'll be at the F1 trade night at the Embassy Suites. So I definitely gotta hit that up.
Nasty.
Yeah. I'm definitely
now. Last year at the F1 trade night, they had food, they had drinks, like everybody in there had a nice watch on, crazy money. So I'm interested to see how it comes out this year.
And then it poured down hard. Y'all remember?
Oh, it was raining crazy, bro.
Oh my gosh,
it rained so bad. Yeah, I felt bad for people cards, man.
That was the first day of the Lowe's also. Because the next day everybody got kicked out, but that was the day of Lowe's. Everybody was in the hallway and stuff because that's when we left.
Lowe's was wilding, bro.
It was such a hassle.
Crazy.
It was so fun.
Love Chicago.
Yeah,
love Chicago. But yeah, like I said, so we're gonna be there also. But also let me get off subject for trainer also. Apparently, for PWCC is 6 feet under right now. Because why? Because the monopoly giant Fanatics bought it out. Now it's Fanatics Collect. Interesting. Right?
No name. They don't get to keep the name.
No. And they changed up how the app is. Amani, I don't know if you've got to play on it yet, but bro, wow. I miss the old PWCC setup. I hate to say it. Like, it was so easy to just bang. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that. And, maybe it's just the new factor for me.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say this. Does it look cluttered?
It looks insanely cluttered. That was exactly the first thing I thought. There's not a particular rhyme or reason. It's set kind of funny. Maybe it'll look better on the desktop. I'm kind of curious to see how this Sunday show is going to go, because it's like, all right, let's see if we can get some steals, because it definitely was not as user friendly as it was previous. 100%.
So PWCC had that big old booth. Y'all did interviews with PWCC last year at the National. They don't have so it's gonna be
everything's gonna be Fanatics.
Won't be no PWCC booth, huh?
I mean, I would I
wonder
would
if
think
they're
they
setting up
have
a
to be
fanatic.
there.
I would think that they would have some
Yeah.
kind of booth set up,
I think so.
but it won't have the branding PWCC. We should all
No.
rock those PWCC's hats just to show them and like old
What
school
about-
gangster.
I wonder if I'm still gonna have my concierge, man. My concierge. Hey, man, I got him on my phone. He's saved.
Yeah, I'll say that was the one thing that I really enjoyed with PWCC is to actually have a connect that I could call, text, whatever, and go, hey, what's going on with this, bro? Because I'm trying to break some bread. Y'all have already approved me on full access amount, and I'm trying to spend some real money. Like, what's up? Like,
you know what's crazy? Remember that? So for what we went and talked to them about at the national, I wonder if that's two things that could be dead in the water, also, right? Or
they're going to be doing that with Fanatics Collect.
Or they
have their own thing.
Yeah, so they had us demo a price tool situation, right?
Like Card Ladder.
Very much like Card Ladder, except for on like the top half of the banner, it was comparing everything to the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones or whatever. And I literally was like, bro, what are y'all doing with this?
Yeah,
like,
take that off.
That's not what we need.
Yeah.
And Amani hit up an amazing point. The first thing I think he asked them is like, how much is this going to be free, or are y'all charging?
And it's like, what do you think? Yeah, it should be free.
Yeah, give it to the people, huh?
Because the thing is that because here's the thing, right? Here's a tip is that subscription services, as in something like that, does not work. Now, meaning don't work is that when it works to a point like, okay, you could be making money as this, but you're not really making money off of that because you just basically offer subscriptions every month or yearly or however you want to set up. The thing is that you have a free product that draws in the people. Okay, you have to draw in the people. That draws in the people. That draws in advertisers because advertisers want to be where the people at. Yeah, and so you can have the paid product, this and this, and that's why Facebook is free. That's why all these other apps are free because they're just basically taking data and everything from you. They can charge you.
They're selling your data. Yeah,
they can charge you, and then y'all gonna be complaining. So it's either or. You take it free. That they got you went to a freaking Kroger's last week and bought 3 apples. That's basically what they're looking at. Or you can pay for that stuff. Now, like I said, I don't pay for any services like that. I thought about Card Ladder, but it's like, why would I? It's not really no different. Maybe somebody's out there like, well, you just don't know, you mother. It does like the platinum status. Relax, partner. Okay?
It's the predictive pricing, though, Amani. In 6 years, this number should be here. It's like, nah, bro, it don't work.
Or I can look back at, in 1998, it sold for this.
Now, I will say that's the advantage, in my personal opinion, with Card Ladder, is the amount of data. So being top rated on eBay, you get access to a product called TerraPeak, and TerraPeak will take you 3 years back. I would totally love to have information past that. But do I want to pay X amount for a year? I mean, honestly, as a content creator, the only reason I've thought about Card Ladder is for the pretty graph, is so I can screenshot it, add it to the video, and say, in 1998, it went for this number, and in 2024, it went for this number. Outside of that, it has no advantage. Use 130 point, use alt, use center stage, use TCG player, like.
There's
ways around it.
Yeah. I like your video, your old video on all those, Jerry. I remember those because I started doing the same. That's when I started using those, man. I appreciate that. If I ain't told you already.
Hey, well, I mean, that's the point of putting it out there because I see so many people going, man, I can't even get into cards. Like this subscription thing is, $25 a month, and then I got to pay to be in these people's Discord, and I don't know what to buy, and I got to be on this other person's Patreon so I can see what's on the next top 5 list coming up before it comes up. It's like, there's a free way, people. You got to look. You got to get educated.
Like, you do your research, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's the word of the year is research. Stop being lazy.
Yeah.
Piss me off, man. Stop being lazy and just research.
But I want $500 though. Hit them with the clown horn.
Yeah, I want a Lamborghini also. Yeah. Jeez.
Get one, like
Hey, I just can't. Like I said, look, don't waste my time at the table. That's another thing. Just that was crazy right there. So anyway, look. So like I said, we're gonna be at the National, and also we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be in New York also for Fanatics Fest, just to see, like, you know, what the big guys doing over there.
That'd be at a number, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just be at a number.
Yeah. What the big guys doing over there? But real quick, we'll do some WNBA rookie the rookie update. Apparently we have a close race than what people really think, you know. But listen, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You can't. This is for some reason or another. You cannot discuss ball when you're talking about the WNBA for some reason. You can't.
You can't talk about stats.
Can't talk about stats. You can't talk about performances.
Crazy.
You can't talk about none of that. Now listen here. Like I said before, I'm an Asia Wilson fan all day. Okay, because she took me from Candace Parker. You know what I'm saying? I was Candace Parker through and through. She just went to Tennessee, and that's the only thing wrong with her. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. It's that she believes that throw up orange over there, and that's
with the overalls.
The overalls, the whole stadium's a dump in Knoxville. The whole city's a dump.